Okay, hi, it's Art Vuolo here in Chicago. The Windy City came into town for the Radio Hall of Fame, which was Saturday night, the second Saturday here in November of 2012. As you can see by the sign over my shoulder here, I'm at WGN. These are gorgeous new studios that are on the 7th floor of the Tribune Tower. Now, for years they were on the first floor with a showcase studio out front, which is still there. But downstairs where the radio station was is soon going to be an interesting restaurant. Probably should have a radio theme. But anyway, so I'm here with Bill White. He's the program director, and he's going to show you around the voice of Chicago.
Well, thanks, Art. Welcome to 720 WGN. We're up on the 7th floor of the Tribune Tower, as you said, and we've only been here a few months, so happy to show you around. This is my office. Oh, and this is the legendary coverage map, which is always very cool to look at. Although you can be heard worldwide now on the web, of course. So let's go around. So this is the office wing of programming, and we'll quickly go through here. We have some cubicles and some places where some talent and some producers work. We have some edit suites where they can do some editing for a podcast and for the shows. This is actually a backup emergency studio that if we needed to go on the air from this area, we could do that. And that is production 1.
This is really something.
And we'll come back through here, and we got some offices. Hey, let's peek in here. This is, look who that is.
It's the radio friend or friend of radio or
radio's best friend.
Don't you have enough video to last a couple thousand years now?
Yes, but I never can get too much Gary Meyer.
I'll tell you what, this is the best office I've ever been in, so get a shot of this.
He's got a picture of a pie with his name on it, folks. Is that
a calendar that's made by one of our advertisers?
Stroke those.
And look what he's watching.
And what is he watching?
Adam 12. Get this. This is
Adam
Antenna
12.
TV, a Tribune product. So the cops are going down the street. On the gas station sign, $29.9. Those were the days. $29.9.
Not $1 in 29.
I looked. It was $29.9. Those shows were made, I think, in the late '60s, early '70s. Yeah.
That's interesting, isn't it? You see stuff like that. That is wild.
So, how many copyright infringements, trademark infringements have you had over the years?
None.
None.
Is this going to be the first one?
Actually, I just wanted to let you know now it's going to be a civil suit. Thousands of broadcasters have come together and just sue your ass into oblivion.
Thank you,
radio
Gary.
friend.
You were always my...
Actually, now we actually need you. Now, you were 25 years ago, I don't know. Now, Art, can you make this thing keep happening? So you're now a valuable piece of this.
I have been fried by this man and his former partner, Steve Dahl, ad nauseum, right?
Right, and it was well deserved. I think you deserved that.
Thank you.
Look, you're still doing this. This is the scary part.
Now in high definition.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, Adam 12's over. You got
in color.
Adam 12's on next. Look.
Ooh. 1 out of 12. 1 out of 12. They do back-to-back episodes, and then they go into Dragnet. It's great stuff.
Well, do a good show today.
All right, Art.
Somebody's going to be listening.
That civil suit.
All right.
Very good.
Somebody is a big fan of Gary Meyer because they did this beautiful piece of art with a skyline of Chicago and his name across the bottom.
And that's the very famous Gary Meyer Dickie.
Oh, that's... I wear.
Yes, well, we'll make sure you get one before you leave.
Yes, that's fantastic. That is really great.
Well, let's carry on.
We here at Tribune don't like to mention the name Dickie because that is the cumulus, guys.
And coming through here, some more offices.
Is this the
this is like a commissary. We have Hector over here.
Got a black refrigerator. You got a coffee machine.
That's it.
And through this door.
Through this door, we go back to the hallway.
Wow, with the great old pictures.
Yeah, we have all the legendary personalities and from the different eras gone by.
Wow. They used to put spaces between each call letter. Look,
you know what WGN stands for, right?
Yes, of course. World's
greatest newspaper.
Wow. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Tom Mix, the principals. Yeah, that's wild. Is that the 5 o'clock whistle?
The 5 o'clock whistle from the Robert E. Lee. in the boiler room during the broadcast. They
Look
did.
at that. Look at
So that's how you got the sound effects.
Wow.
So in here is sales and marketing.
Is that what's back through the frosted glass?
That's
door?
correct.
Wow.
I want to show you this area. So we go down here.
Okay.
We have some more photos of WGN history and heritage. We've been in here since August.
Wow.
This is Campbell Hall, and it may not be open, but if you get this, and it's not open, it's a conference center.
Oh, wow.
This is where WGN used to do the big band broadcasts.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of neat that we come from the first floor and we're repatriated with our roots up here on the 7th floor. And we come through here, and this is where the studio complex is, and our radio newsroom. And here we go into the Wgn Broadcast Complex. Let's see if we're close to
Look at this.
Wally Phillips, Bob Collins.
Wow. A second commissary?
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, we're and coffee. You got to have a lot of coffee.
Wow. And what
This is the newsroom.
Well, you just don't see newsrooms like this anymore.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Usually
since
a
August.
closet. Look at this.
And Steve is on the air. If he doesn't mind, if we poke our camera.
Not at all. Hi.
And Steve is on the air, and he's able to actually control the radio station from here. We do the newscasts actually in the middle, or actually in the back of the newsroom. And that's so that Steve can interact with the different news people, interns, and producers. We also have our web producer who sits in the back and is a constant source of information.
Your money on WGN, Steve Alexander.
And you can look over here, and Steve's right in here. That's actually Dave Ennett,
Hi.
our sports director.
Hi, Dave.
Dave does his sports from here. And if you look over on this side, we have Steve Alexander, who's doing business.
And at the Chicago Board of Trade, wheat is down 28 cents a bushel, 8.58 3/4. December corn is off 23 cents at 7.16.
They love when I just walk in when they're on here. And we were just seeing Steve Alexander, who's filling in for Big O, Orion Samuelson,
Wow.
legendary Orion.
They all get their street signs, huh?
That's right.
Great.
And then you have our various awards and Marconis, which we're very proud of. And a classic microphone.
Wow.
And this is the B Studio Complex. On this side, we can broadcast and do the play-by-play for the Cubs and the Blackhawks. And this is also the studio where Jonathan Brandmeier's producers work from. And this is Studio B1 where Jonathan Brandmeier worked. And I know, Art, you ambushed Johnny B a little earlier in the day. All this great millions of dollars worth of equipment, and John still likes to use tape.
Where?
All over the place on it.
Oh, Johnny. America wants to know why you won't go on my video air checks.
Who is this guy?
America wants to know.
Who is this guy? See, you guys, there seems to be nobody,
Why?
anyone in the world can walk in. I'll let anybody come in. Come on, take a look at my studio. How do you like it? Is it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Take a look at it.
It's beautiful. One of these days we want to do your
You were
show.
covering radio. You were covering, I know who you are. You are Art, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Art
I
Vuolo.
know it was you. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
You know, all
Good
right.
to see you, man.
We want to get you on one of these days. Remember, Langmeyer wanted to do it, and look what they did to him. Okay?
Yeah, see, he wanted to get on. Look what happened to him.
Yeah.
right.
Anyway, we'll do it one of these days. I got to go do McConnell now.
Okay. Hey.
All right. I'll see you later. Take care. Rock
Okay.
on. All right.
So
Bye.
long. See you later, man.
There he is on the
Good
floor,
seeing you.
baby. Thank you.
That's Mary Vandeveld. She is doing traffic from WGN Traffic Central, which is here in this studio. And right across, we have the lovely Kristen Decker producing Mike McConnell, who you can see is in Studio A. And if you look to your right, Art, you can see that the talent can all see the other participants in their shows, the news, Steve Bertrand, there's Mary, and business and sports. And here's the infamous Mike McConnell, who's on the air right now in Studio A, so we'll be quiet because I think he's on the air. He likes when I come in and do this.
All right, hello, we have a Monday. Looking at 9:08, 720 WGN, Mike McConnell. And what a weekend, what a weekend. Yesterday was a good lay around, do absolutely nothing day. Nothing. And, well, except prepare for the big show today, and we got a lot going on.
All right, and we come out of Studio A, and we come around the corner here. This is Master Control, and this is how the radio station stays on the air.
This is the heartbeat.
This is the heartbeat
of WGN right here, folks. Look at all this. Man, where are the
and
real,
the
real
weather
tapers?
and the weather is clear right now. And in Chicago, that's a nice thing. We like that.
I thought that was your primary coverage area.
That too.
That's very close to being.
That too. Oh, looks like we're gonna get some.
It's all gone to my neighborhood.
Yeah, you got to get some snow there, Art.
Yeah.
And then we come through here.
I'm sorry to leave you out. No,
And say hi to Ben.
Hi, Ben. Hello there.
He's working hard. He's check. It looks like you're checking our delay. Hope it works. And they're supposed to move, right? And they are. We like them hanging there, and then in case someone of authority is looking, it's very legal.
Very legal.
Well, this is the way Jonathan Brandmeier gets out of the building very quickly, and this is a special elevator.
7.
This is a special elevator that only Johnny B can use and has access to. So now we're in the world famous Tribune Lobby, and we're going to go into the showcase studio. Okay, we're going to sneak our way into the showcase studio area, and we're going to go to the right here. We have this is a green room area, and when we're on the first floor, this is actually the marketing office, and then down the hall there are other offices, but now we just use them for talent and guests when they visit us in the Allstate Showcase Studio. All right, and let's go into the Allstate Showcase Studio. Beautiful day on Michigan Avenue. A little chilly, but there's no snow flying, and we like that.
Wow, this is so good.
And this is a full operating studio, and you can run WGN from down here on the first floor or up on 7. And the Showcase Studio has been in existence for almost 2 decades in one form or another, and it now has been updated. And
Well, you promised Allstate some signage.
absolutely. Well, Chicago's
Look at this.
own good hands.
Look at this. My God, they're worth their money's worth.
They are awesome partners, and we're real happy to be working with them on that. And then they have provided us with chairs, and quite often, as we talked with Gary Meyer earlier, Gary frequently has guests come in and just watch the show.
Oh, is that for the audience?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
We're right here on street level on Michigan Avenue. What a fabulous setup.
You've come here on a beautiful day. It's just, and talent particularly love the energy that you get from working in this studio. And in here, we have a producer area, producer booth. And I'll switch the lights on. And it's just pretty basic in here, but producers can obviously coordinate with the newsroom and upstairs on the 7th floor. And thank you for coming to WGN. If you're ever in Chicago, let me know. If you want to see it firsthand, happy to give tours of the Tribune building, and we're lucky to be here. And thank you very much, Art.